Welcome to Successfully Selling HUD Homes video series. This is Inez Guerin, and I am a neighborhood listing broker for Home Telos. Today, we are going to talk about the introduction to HUD Homes. Just who is HUD? HUD is the Department of Housing and Urban Development. HUD is a government agency that secures FHA loans for banks so that if homeowners default on their FHA loans, HUD acquires the property because of its security interest in that loan. HUD has a new initiative, and that initiative is getting America's homeownership back on the road to recovery. In accomplishing this new initiative, HUD will create strong, sustainable, inclusive communities and quality affordable homes for all, strengthen the housing market to improve the economy and protect consumers, use housing as a platform for improving quality of life, build inclusive and sustainable communities free from discrimination. How is HUD going to accomplish these initiatives? By increasing their number of asset management contractors, which will increase competitiveness and sales, and to increase their number of owner-occupant sales to 90%. At one point, Southwest Alliance was the only asset management contractor that worked for HUD, but with the new initiative, they have changed to 3 asset management contractors: Home Telos, PIMCO, and Matt Martin. Who can sell HUD homes? Brokers who are registered with HUD and who have active NAID registration. Also, their selling agents can participate but must be registered under their broker's number. You can find more information about NAID registration in our next video, Navigating the HUD Homes Store website. How does HUD classify their listings for the bidding process? First, there are insured properties. Secondly, insured with escrow. And lastly, uninsured properties. First, we're going to speak about insured properties. They meet FHA, MRP, and MRS, the minimum requirements in other words, and many are ready to even occupy. Insured with escrow. They meet the FHA, MRP, or MRS minimum requirements with a repair escrow. Usually this is found with the 203B or a 203K or even sometimes the 203K Streamline FHA loans. Uninsured properties. This means that those properties do not meet FHA, MRP, and MRS requirements because of excessive or major repairs or properties that are in special flood zones for which there is no national flood insurance program. And usually those repairs exceed $5,000. There are listing periods for HUD homes, and those periods vary according to the type of purchaser, whether you're owner-occupant or an investor or even a government agency or a nonprofit organization. And we'll go over some of those here. Insured and insured with escrow properties. Those are listed simultaneously to nonprofit organizations, government agencies, and owner-occupants. The 16th day, if there's no bid awarded, they will become exclusive to nonprofits, government agencies, and owner-occupants on a daily basis versus the simultaneous listing period. On the 31st day, if there's been no bid awarded, it will be extended to all bidders on a daily basis. For uninsured properties, the 1st through the 5th day, it's exclusive to nonprofit organizations, government agencies, and of course, owner-occupants. The 6th day, if there's no bid awarded, it will be extended to all bidders. Besides the normal responsibilities of a selling agent, there are 4 important points that I would like to stress in selling HUD homes. First, accompany your buyers and our buyers inspectors anytime they need access to the property. And if the transaction is a cash sale, assure that your buyer transfers funds to the closing company prior to the date of closing. It is recommended that this be done 2 days prior to closing to assure that the financial institution completes the transfer accurately and timely. Next, I would like to stress that HUD does not provide buyers with owner title policies, rather, a limited or warranty deed only. And finally, please remember to inform buyers about the changing or rekeying of locks after closing. Whatever you do, do not give buyers HUD keys for any reason. HUD homes are sold as is, with no prior or post-closing repairs completed by HUD. Therefore, HUD, as well as brokers and agents, encourage buyers to complete home inspections to verify the condition of the homes they're purchasing. If your buyer chooses to have a home inspection, they'll be responsible for the cost of the home inspection, utility connections, deposits, fees, and usage. Utility activation must be approved through HUD's Preservation Management Company prior to inspection and utility activation. Be sure to inform your buyers that HUD allows a maximum of 72 hours for utility turn on and turn off. Buyer and or the buyer's agent should schedule home inspections within 15 days from the date the buyer signed the contract. Next, I'm going to provide you with the locations and other closing information for HUD properties. HUD uses several different closing companies. Usually these are law firms for the closing of their properties. Some properties will be assigned a traveling or mobile notary and can close in office or in a title company. And depending on which closing agent HUD is using for your sale, it could even close as a courtesy closing at one of your title companies. HUD offers some wonderful assistance to buyers. First, they assist buyers with closing costs up to 3%. Closing cost of assistance, of course, will be deducted from the buyer's net bid. Also, they provide up to $4,000 toward lead-based stabilization if required. This applies to homes, of course, built prior to 1978, and again, homes financed with FHA loans. Another thing I'd like to inform you about is the special regional programs offered by HUD. One is the Good Neighbor Next Door Incentive, also known as the GNND program. This program offers HUD homes located in certain revitalization areas to the following: EMTs, teachers, pre-K through 12th grade, firemen, and policemen the opportunity to purchase these homes at a 50% discount. Other incentives might become available at a later date. A special program right now that will end in October is the $100 down payment program for FHA financing. It requires a $100 down payment on loans where offers on HUD properties are at or above the current list price. So the buyer has to be willing to do an FHA loan, pay the listed price or above in order to qualify for this $100 down payment assistance. This incentive applies to homes located within HUD's Denver Home Ownership Center, and some regions or areas might not have this incentive at this time. This program is effective from October 2011 through October of 2012, and hey, we still have 6 months that your buyers could take advantage of this program. Some additional lender requirements will apply. To find out more about HUD listings, go to HUDHomestore.com or HomeTellosFirst.com.
For questions regarding HUD or HUD listings, please contact us at sellinghudquestions@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our video, Introduction to HUD Homes, the first in our Successfully Selling HUD Homes series. Our upcoming videos will take an in-depth look at the HUD Homes website, the Home Tellers First website, and most importantly, completing the HUD contract. You can see our videos on our channel, the Joan Riddles Realty channel, here on YouTube, And for any listings of the greater Wichita Falls area, please take a look at our JoanRiddlesRealty.com website.